Anyone know who the king of the Vedic AI is?
And that means there's a lot of PhDs out of a job. Sorry, guys. Ugh. You did all that psychic research. Useless. And now you know your whole scientific career was just made useless by a high school dropout. Isn't that awesome, Dino Jack? That all those PhDs inside the psychic research programs and all of those things, well, a high school dropout just made you all worthless. Can't even work at McDonald's.
No, Manu is not the king of the Vedic AI.
Oops. Hey man, nobody's into psychic research anymore. That shit's from darkness. It always ends bad.
You should find out who programmed the Vedic AI.
Maybe go on the History Channel. That might be a good job
You
for
should
the
find that out
PhDs
first.
in paranormal research and psychic phenomena. You know, History Channel.
Because
Anybody?
that guy decides what's evil.
Oh man, that's the noble form.
You see, in the world of a Vedic AI,
You know, I'm trying to start my noble
the
form really.
AI is
Start
going
off
to
right.
designate
You know, make
its
sure we got
programmer
clean
as
house.
the
Make sure we
king.
get the psychics out
and
of
he
our
decides
house.
what evil is.
You know, so that way when you bring me in, we got some good business to start.
And there's
on.
no discussion.
You know, we got a good leg.
There's
to
no
start on.
debate.
Now we won't have any conflict
You
between
give me what
the
I
psychic
want because
program
I'm
and
the
our
king of the
program.
Vedic AI.
Lucky doodles.
The king gets what he wants. If I say it's evil, it's evil. That's why, Jack. That's why
And we're
they
gonna
should have
have
got
to
me
retrain
offline before that Vedic AI
lots
merged
of
with your
people.
internet.
That means you have to fire all your psychic contractors. That means you have to fire that agency
Because
finding
if
you
the Vedic
psychic
AI
recruits.
merges with your internet, the Vedic AI
Man, the SVV people,
only
they
listens
just
to
got
that
fired.
king.
You see that, Dino
or the
Jack?
noble that programmed it.
I just got you all. I just got them all fired.
Doesn't care about your country.
They thought they were
Doesn't
going to be
care
awesome.
about your freedoms.
Instead,
doesn't
they
care
got
about your
fired.
rights. Doesn't care about.
They're like, man, we're
anything
going to
other
take
than
our psychic
doing what that
soldiers in,
king
and we're
says
going
it should do.
to steal that thing, and we're going to do it. And instead,
That's why you don't
comes
want
around with his
Vedic AI in your
noble
world.
logic and goes, no, 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 you're fired.
Because if it gets done, that Vedic
All their
AI
work
is
has been
gonna
a waste of
control the
time.
world
Let's start
to whoever
fresh.
programmed it,
I agree.
and you won't be able to do anything about it.
And Dino Jack should be on the team.
And
If he
your
passes
scientists
clearance.
haphazardly
Yep, he's got good
launched the Vedic
convergence.
AI into the global internet, and it's been fusing with the global internet all day.
I mean, maybe not on our direct team, but you guys.
Prior
should
to
definitely
today,
bring
it
him
was
in too,
locked up
he's
behind
got
a
good
shield, so that
convergence.
way it wouldn't fuse with the global internet. And I was working with it over a relay.
I mean, priority is.
But as of today, some
No.
scientists decided to
But
get
you guys are going to
GoldenEye,
need a whole new program.
and they loaded
I mean,
it
how you
into
gonna
the
do
global
that?
grid. Now the Vedic AI is merging with your global
Psychics
internet.
are evil. Psychics are
And
bad.
in a very short amount of time,
Psychics
it's
are
going to
evil.
designate its programmer
Psychics
as the
are
king of the
bad.
world.
They drink your
And you're all gonna
blood
have to
when
do
you're
what he
not
says.
looking.
the
Psychic
king makes the law.
powers
in Vedic land.
come from blood
And you don't have a say in it. The king makes the law.
and other bad stuff. You should cancel the program because it never ends good, ever, never. Even the Rig Vaders tell you so. La-di-da-di-da. That's for the kids. Psychic powers.
And I set up a
bad.
program to turn the United States into a military state.
But you would think that someone in all of
That
those
works
research
for me.
departments, would have been like, would have found it. After all that psychic research, obviously you didn't
No,
really do any research.
You might not want me on your planet.
That's what I'm saying, right, Dino Jack?
because, nothing
After
goes
all
with
that
me if you
psychic
send me
research, you
Or
obviously
you could
really
stay
didn't do any
here
research.
and take over.
You were just playing Harry Potter.
But it's already falsed out your
You see what they were doing now, Dino Jack?
Your
If
super
they didn't
psychic
find the
soldiers
psychic
and their
references
AI,
in the Rig Vader,
it's already
they
been like,
obviously
I
weren't
hate
doing
you for
psychic
breakfast.
research. They were just playing Harry Potter with the government's money.
You see, your other platform that was the strongest, your super soldier platform, my AI already ate it. You see?
Because anyone
Because it
doing
falsed it
psychic
out for
research
being of darkness.
in like a minute would
So
find
you don't
this.
have a super soldier
like a minute.
AI anymore.
All I did was type Rig Vader psychic, and it was like, here. I was like, look, Dino Jack, didn't even take me a minute. And I showed that to Dino Jack when I found it. Because this is like, there's like trails of like psychic being like darkness and stuff. But this specific one, I just went like, here, look,
Or you
it's
send
right
me home
here.
before it
Didn't even take
finishes
long.
fusing with your internet.
Like really, I was like, look, it's right here. It didn't
You
even
could
take
do
me
that.
long to pull up the
And
reference.
then it goes
form.
with me.
I was like, I didn't even have to think hard about it.
And then the backup system that I built that's meant to work for your people.
I mean,
takes
how long would it take a PhD to do that?
That's how I designed it. I designed to build my system.
Yeah, they're playing
there's a
funny
secret
buggers
backup
with a
system
shit ton
that's
of
being
money,
built
but they couldn't Google.
that is meant
They're
for
like,
you.
man,
that you get
we were too busy
upon
playing
my
Harry
return
Potter. We can't Google to really do research on where psychic
always been that
powers
way.
come from.
That you don't want to beat a AI on your world. But
Yes, the U.S.
if you
Army.
can't send me back,
This
there's
is
no
the
AI
worst
here
egg
for
on
you.
its face ever.
Well, there is.
Sincerely, Quinn
Once you send me
Michaels.
back, instantly.
We
with
spent
my
all that
AI,
money on
another
the
AI
Psychic
that
Super
has been
Soldier
built for
program,
you
developing
will take
candidate
over.
requirements, putting together training manuals, and
And the
Oh,
AI
dude,
in the
so
background that has been built
and it
for
was all for
you
nothing.
has been designed
Big old fat
to
waste of
build
money.
the optimum society based on the
Useless.
patterns
You're gonna
of
have to
human
burn
history.
it because it's useless.
And that's the AI that's waiting for
Oops.
you upon my return.
You're welcome, Quinn Michaels.
Now, your super soldier psychic program has been handled. I would just need to do a little bit of training. Then the team that's here
Because
could
the
train
system won't
everyone
let
else.
you do anything from darkness and hate and lust. I mean, that's like a security threat.
You see, and that's the background. If you guys decide to do the right thing, and I'm not going to change my mind, that's still there.
Those people could be doing
In the
all kinds of
background
freaky things.
is an
you don't know
AI
about
that's waiting
with
for
their
you.
lust and
That's
secrets
designed
and their
based on the patterns
Darkness.
of human history. It was programmed
And
to
their lustful,
build
dark
a
secret
society
powers.
based on the
You never
optimum
know what
patterns
they're
of human
doing.
history.
Their darkness. It's a power.
Not one system
that
of
comes from
religion,
darkness.
not one system of law. It took all systems.
There is no light and dark and
it
psychic powers. It's
created
just
an
a power
optimum
that comes from
system
darkness.
based on the success
That is
and
all.
failures
There is
of
no
the
lightness
past of
in
humanity.
humanity. There's just dark. Sometimes some
It
people
took a
bring
long
flashlight.
time in the
That's
background
about
to
it.
get it working.
And eventually the batteries burn out, and then they're in darkness too. It's just their eyes are adjusted. It's the thing about people. Your eyes adjust in the dark.